Birthday.
Hey,
the Lion King.
What you say?
Hey, birthday. They always say that. Hey, Charlie. Now we talking that way.
Friday, I am better.
And I heard.
Midnight for from missing you.
Ah, what time we see? Ah, wow. Feel for.
Hey, Raja. That's a whole frame is somewhere you're not being here. Never be to Canada and go ahead also there.
Charlie, and your man could be a man. Uncle, what Jimmy Sikama Massas, make up Piana Langard for assassin. So,
goodness me.
So much to assassin many pabeti.
And no more than Ghana, yes, I know my same way. Unti Saladin Company Limited.
Saladin Company Limited.
Saladin Company Limited. Now, them the other. Say Unicash, now work car. And now will be before for a person almost swap. And then your phones on one and so yes, I'll swap on a Jilan. And now my same way to him.
And your best day, family Saladin wants to see her. And I'm assuming got Thomas Assassin.
So,
yes.
I'll be to your petrol.
Here go.
Sɛ open sasia ɛho ni asɛm open sasia wobɛtɔ na obia na wontwe manso a hwehwɛ Saladin Company Limited yɛwɔ ensase wɔ Bulaso Community 25 Jerusalem Efienya Ketapo Pokuase Moto Pram Donyimu Shai Hills Odumase a ɛbɛn Dodowa Government Hospital ne nkyɛn Kupado ɛyɛ Central University nkyɛn hɔ Denchira Kaswa Obosumase Dodowa ɛna Pram.
Aha, Steve Media Official. Mr. So subscribe to this channel. But more than subscribe. No what Jawa Ginger comment section ho na bibia aye kama. Meeting the Miss Ellen Abnabe do many bells and ya day a segment we bremo. Na Ab0ut Ng3g3 abekasa. Ne kasa you muno say. Maybe it is all kind of draw me attention. I mean, say your viewers, yeah, the best someone, and also be draw more attention. Now, maybe say Ghana police say use fake plate numbers.
When's that? Sunday, my way in an yeah, check woman.
Police no, and answer what person can say public officials no.
Yeah, when's that? You wouldn't say a police for, and sometimes omonia may be a honoma, and penny being checked. So what I said, just penny being checked because sanity.
Okay,
and so sending my main according to the videos in the mono, not talking about say you are the kind of cockron or bonny at the other. Mimi ni mobi oye kronfo or no ya fa the police ni.
Let's say and some man say ekoso social media say ye back chrono bar police for and a back chrono kese no say ampa.
Omo na back chrono kese me say na obedru barrier bi na hye eyanwumre na wonama be very careful. Enya wadwen say wa to police o enya omunya na ya police for.
Let's say anokra say kronfo chesiu. Na hunu say police ni police ni de medru na police ni ne bejemena kronfo chesi wa ebe ya nka ma kronfo ni chesi wu emunku Ghana police for na yenim wo mo se omo ni akronfo na na ye adwuma
bebre na nkasa ya akronfo ana omo nya akronfo nso do bebre so do mo ho aba akronfo no. What I said, I'm a Yisiano, can't be on my best, but already, me say police in Ibina or tired, and for a police for car. And yes, a police car, but we a police in a car. What I said, Saka na who is a police in a car, and they be a police in a team, they be our the cockron or ball. Into what you don't say police in the country in Bonibian now. Oh, for Saka and say, oh, what the walk I won't do, baby. I'll cron for Vitacha Mobian Seno.
Okay.
It mean and so me so be should tundra our offer different first and Honda place in the abo. Yes. You are just say and so me and me at the beer because Cronford to a crampono was who are police in here.
Okay.
What I say? And yes, that's a fact.
Ain't no Maame Ng3g3 kasa mono. Or say a tag IGP. Next I say yen tag a IGP emano. Intino next say IGP baby a obi a ade a Maame Ng3g3 say yen tag emano. Or say police car with fake number plate. Yes. Only in Ghana. Chiakai. Asam no aye bloody. Aye who? Say Ghana police. Timmy use the Tundra. Na enso the number plate a Honda Civic. It can only happen here in Ghana.
Say Enzi ubeda ofufu akochumoko diedi. Enzi of David.
China for you my baby no na me ma me restaurants or ye juma or hono.
Sa China for na China for na wokan. Fine, ye wo say Nigeria for bo aso mo di fufuo bi edi stew na ade ade
omo de na nye fufuo ye ba
okay fine China for nipa kan yefo mo enum ye example sa China for na wo kan say wo kọ ho no ma omo mla no enti se hade no
yes
what they say
different
yes enti no sani aye nuane si tie no mo ma san ma ya dwuma ntie because kamia say kurom ha no mu say no obi asori kwotena bro che no de ahai
Mama fa eye weyin to dwa na yen ko hye video na ye kan wasem eye ade a e was sa video ni man so eye ye papa Owusu Bempah kasaye no say why so disappointed Ghana police Ghana president his excellency Nana Addo Akufo-Addo and then a vice Bawumia na ne disappointed na why no obi say endless say o say Ghana police be fa no de abra na drip esi ni so wo hospital de handcuff esa born nsa bompem why so disappointed abra yes ye de ne call police station on Sunday Monday yes ye de na drew court o say ehin na ye ne sa Sabre na nso masa de handcuff asagu ni nsasa abo empem wuti mu se china o mo che no till date on tiasie
na menkasa
my yenkohwe video ni mra mo my yenkohwe eye video ni mra ye bedi nka started with eye police car Tundra with fake Honda Civic number plate mo my yenkohwe sa video ni mra ye aha ye ba mene bills ye beji adwa
menkasa o
onkasa on
menkasa na say o drip is obi so na so timid
o de my yenkohwe mbra mo my yenkohwe mbra okay mo my yenkohwe mbra
disrespect anybody. Dear Mikuta na mibe jayagum framem. Na me come baby. Dear kuta kutame. And na me deba be expose. Na me come baby. Dear. Enti metumi akase that night no Victor Kusibuatin di ni birthday. Enti ofre Victor Kusibuatin ebia wa ye busy. Ne phone edum, ne phone enini nchen. Na so mi busa se ofon ya miss call na nya WhatsApp na ye me call oso ya. Ube hu miss call. Se Victor Kusibuatin hunu miss call so no kra. On that's what they are at the and when tea news. On tin yes. Wante. Nanado dan kwa Akufo-Addo or tea American one tin yes or Ghana. But Nanado dan kwa Akufo-Addo at Ghana. What a George Bush bia yes a police for a Emma ne primo mo be ye ewa ha yetiane yase Ghana ni this year be police for akobo no ya friend George dia be George Bush papa yi ebe mabusuafo yako okay I am just asking questions based on video one Prophet General say when your nation prophet why you wide the whole word prophet. And to more nation prophet because Papa no was upgraded from the nation prophet to the word prophet. Obi otimisha komo na US Congo name them. Reverend Isaac Owusu can never be a nation. Nenkwa. But oh yeah, word. He is a word prophet. Wajo muntie. Me twema adwena ba papa na sem o kan ne so. O say ofre chief of staff. Chief of staff ka kire ne say later adeɛ ne soma no ɛyɛ beyond papa na sema wobusa ne sɛ ɛdeɛ ne so kyɛ sɛ obi adi awuo obi atena TV so ayes for sika beji sika ebu 90% of Ghanaians ɛdeɛ na ɛso kyɛ sɛ na mi busa sɛ that time no papa no wakum nipa abeto abonti sɛ wagigi nkofo sika kum nipa abobɔ wo mu nkofia Ghana ministers ni bi say omo ayana that moment no ɛdeɛ na papa na ye a o deserve say ye be treat no na mesra wo okrofo as a criminal crown oduru court na so oni lawyer kra ya manaban lawyer papa ni say order from above no ene wakoye ni hwehwemu na wahunu above no obaye wa mebo onipa wodi ka bo ni din wabo na nadu din wabo vice din ena wabo odin enipa wo ho ni nyina wa hunu wo bia o wabo nipa miensa din etimi nse bibi abeto papa nanim e wono na wasa modwene ho tie okuta bibi e dani mu pefe yefa Victor Kusibu attend ye kra entonche God bet me abasa wo bibi tia papa no a papa ninim ebia wa tia papa ne na so here and say bia koso ebia wo bibi tia papa ne na so me dia no betonche. This is where my problem is. Me problem ni. Na sa papa ni pieba no obeka say this and that inti enya se emra emedi no. Enya se utresi case ni kura esi ya. Case ni si ofase ne ba bia ye kopata ya kwase agimi bi say me kame maami funadaka to omo ba besi anti. Papa video abeto abonti ye hunu se etuo ni maba bia kuta papa but chinchine chan ye de hye no oba abesia e wo kwan se wotena se ekasa movement ma movement timi di nkofo bobo bi di ma bru bi oba abesia timi use handcuffs ti Ghana use handcuffs timi bia na no use movement. To top it on, papa ne say we eye empire kura na say we say we NDC ni na sorry we say we MPP ni ne kura no a ade na to no say NDC fo na de ye no what o ma ban so a enka bi kwa ka papa no onya shock what ya solid dem a wo kwa sorry wa chine yemu kom onidi because of gift ne kutano no person odi je oje obi awani dia na ya sign call ye na onim se wo kwa ba besina kofi akwa akwhwe ne nkwan ya se tro wano asem na bokromfo anase obi ayete no no ya tro na no asem a edi 24 hours ya ya mani beli ana mitimi fie ne nipa wo onkuta ID on she police atale aba mi fie e pamo me mafi aba mi fie BBC Africa enuti na matagi mu mi be yini ema bi wa ha kire mo na ma hunu omai no any dampare ne selective justice no a odi gidi say Reverend AY3KA.0-Owusu Bempah and obeye IGP a BBC Africa mumusa dampare questions ya de papa na koto This is where my problem is. Omi Shadim, Emila. Masayaba. The mommy and Shawimla. And get me problem ni. Say and so si will be so. Doctor force yen tiasie, nurse force yen tiasie. By force, order from above. Say yen to drip ni free papa so. So emla achi obia. Ye to me ko high hotel air condition ma kronfo to bottom ni ba. Wempo Azani bawe Wempo
That's what I'm saying. Dealing with top police officers, boy. Yeah. Me go around police headquarters on one. I did change cast and my report from the cover. Me go in and for one me go officer around who's Agradaa+. Police need you with much. What's that? That's it. You were watching Ghana police. Yeah. I just said, not 75. Just say, I said, wait. Now, when the case, you want any case, you may answer you. What about police for one or by national health? You know, 2 times per air conditions in the show 24/7.
Yeah, the Nico 2 die papemu. Air condition esi kronfo so. Awabo omanimu 99% krono. 24/7. Air condition esi ne so 24/7. Ye brain aduane papa di ye. Wabo omanimu krono. Na wey awati di bottom sika ede tu ensuo se enipa bejai ensufin enom drip sini so ye tutu drip na fini ni so se unconscious cells no onko a doctor for ne nurse for se yente ase Reverend AY3KA.0-Owusu Bempah the word prophet Wotimi esi hospital ama ankafo hospital say prison bi eyadia ya fane tumpa papa so onya baby papa na ka hospital sie enya ban na si hospital ono papa we watu boho ensuo mankwa se enipa num nsu papa ne enya nkwa ekuraafo we omonto aba na omoto aba ukosa ekura we ase wunya MPP fo ubenya MPP efo a omoto aba ma MPP the osi hospital COVID-19 baye mantemu papa ya solidarity Enipa papa we use almost getting to billions of cedis to supply aduane to top it on papa we pon asode a enipa dodo a wo feedi wo mo ombejisika drip keke esi papa we so this is where your problem na se obi shawo kopem nkwa ya sane mane kopem owu empanyifo ne asantefo kasa Kromfua wa TV so akogina court akase oya guilty yedene ko se air condition mu 24/7 brain aduane papa di papa yi kwa solid with empty stomach 42 hours yenya panyini bia manansa nsuo kuruwa nipa miensa wei na nani da wo muso entumi ansansuo kuruwa na mom ne tamfu a enam political party binti onya otan etiye JM ne ho poi and this JM sma NDC for penifo semunko na munko. Na munko we papa no. Getting to 1 year. Enya politics asem ne yeka wa. We are facing the reality. Bibusa say somebody otimi hunu sutade en sutantan etimi to the pipe e many penya nsuo nom e de say political party bia owo so animonyam ade we ya papa ni 2 year no otu e wo MPP government when to NDC government. This man deserve that treatment. Odefiase wenya nsuo mpo obi ansa nsuo na ya dom no e de na ko Abai hospital near the nsuo ne drip asi ni so a yentu no onko afiase ye the buffaloes almost say face mask etwa papa yi ho ahia ekutekutatuo hopes na doye mo ko ye ko biye wo ma no yesi hopes na nkana no antuma ye begu ni bullet ya no an say na amene dia waputo onchiri se wade ne nsabo mudi o dia oputo manefi AY3KA.0-Owusu Bempah the nation papa waputo bi papa ama nafe papa edinanka wonchiri se wade ne nsabo mu na hunyehiem mi bumu be Reverend AY3KA.0-Owusu Bempah puto bi ama nafe I'm a whole president yetimi abawura na asole dem ahunu ade papa na jama no akoda ho ase emra yankasem nyemra na eni no papa na making it clear when water from above no uyi dampare eyi baumia eyi nanado dankwa kufuado free wa ya hwehwe order from above no one one. Now the sad part Quran say upe say ye ufiri yadia fre oba kusibuate na mbuza se kusibuate position pen ene wo police adwumam yenim position pen na kusibuate ye chi obi a this ye fre no ansani amanipa krobe. What kind of disrespect is this? What person bringing this man down to disgrace this man? But anybody who will try will go down. Anybody, because whoever will try this man will go down before him. Mesi dia waputo amanefe na konchiri so odibom. Wo frɛ na na do na wo frɛ nkofo a na wo frɛ no. No nka se ko mu meyi ni mfiri mo. Ana so mu mema ni be ni no nkofie o. Hey. Ya the drip na si os ne so. Onidi ade shock abana le life nenti kromfo anase ko ye wudi ni ade abeche kram ye de na akọ kotoa ena ko ka se wo yade a etika se na mu be treat no se ka wo kum nipa kra na ka ade abeche me ye de na akọ kotoa ka mu be treat ni sei all the reports no ni nyina wo ho. This is where problem is. This is where the man say he is bitter. Okasa obe dodgy law. Papa ninka say emye family ni no. But okasa baby a wodi ya wodie se kadea wopoto onchini se wode ne nsabom. Yet the Reverend AY3KA.0-Owusu Bempah be set sample. Ye we ya na celebrities bi so omune na mo ba bi no mfa. Afa prophecy ya to be professor man a whole state president ba ye no. And the damn pality me be gina ho be ka say abra wo Victor Kusibuate wo ye prophet ni bi. That pality when obi ama me hyenko. Mese mo wan nyame be hwan mu nyina amase akunya tie me ana to top it all no kura no the assign edge the sad part eniye umi yakwa wemla na me wa question ebisa and me I want BBC Africa. And I send everything to them. They need to come out and ask Dampare question on this one. Yet Omaya Yeyi Dampare Edenaba. Wait, na me send ya come BBC. Wait, this is where my problem was. My problem ni when you didn't penny for any report to penny for any do amako. Wait, my problem ni when you ever born da wuro edi akire eniye my problem ni Tundra a police car Tundra police car the license number e bohu a BA saka weke ye Kumasi kura number plate Kenya me if you saka ye takura di plate tema ya ka say ehe na bank cry tema na ka bank cry ye tumi atwamu wo Kumasi akobiye akofa plate number. Plate number ne capture, you know. There's a lot of videos is coming up. Mudiamunte. Tundra, a police car. Yet peke BA number no. What they call DVLA? Eko where you know? A Honda. Sa BA number way a Honda. BBC Africa. I know you guys are listening. Because I've already reported this. This only can happen in Ghana. As one of your team members told me. Edi Papa Dampare u operation car and Tundra. My question is Tundra ni plate number no nyetema biye mikurom. Eya daina plate number ebo Tundra ho. Etimi yakwa weye eya Honda eya Honda any. And this is where my another problem is. My problem bakuni. Dear Honda ne yane diano. Was it the old owner and the new owner? So the new owner ni di na piano. And a buyer no, and so na wahono. Buyer and a new owner. Joseph and Camo say Joseph Wine. So a Diana a Bema Honda police car car ye di ko petrol ebetimi akodi obi ensem plate number ne kura no eye Honda number plate number ne ye Honda number and the nipa na oye buyer no then the new second owner na ne signature was no enye police signature BBC Africa. Now you people get me, yeah? My problem is, say if Bempah is IGP and UKA, eka this particular thing, no, kulake waseka or resign. A whole Ghana petrol team, Honda, plate number, BA, a Kenya Tema, Tundra. Mine wunyina any free edi. Mine wunyina any musay. Ka eko krono bo. Ena ni plate number eye fake. Na ye busa ye papa Bempah. Any asya ni Agradaa+IGP I report you to the pimps. Engege, I am not reporting Ghana police to the pimps. I am reporting Ghana police to the BBC News. Omumla mere. Yehunu ye akronfo car. Ena kaya no mu plate numbers eye fake. Yani Fred ye akronfo car ye de kwakro no bo. Ewudifo car ye de kodi ewuo. Ena kaya no mu di fake plate number ebo. Na mi busa say sa Tundra ni plate number ni ye fake. Anaju 2 o'clock wa. Makoto to trip every papa ne so. The suom. Me hunu ye omo aye kwa kokumu omo. Womo aye si ade omo ko foreign squaw sede ye. Womo aye si life imprisonment fo a enkatete no ye si ye kwa kokumu omo no. Womo a police fo ekodi sa adwuma no. Enka ye hyehyɛ womo face mask. Police fo ekọ papa na sode enhye police atale no omayi eye ID krade a kire. Police fo ekoyi papa di na kwatena eye Tundra ekuta fake plate number. As box. Why this mask? My question is, why this mask? My question is, why the mask? Namu kofa Reverend Owusu Bempah de na kokrono bo. Because kaya de bo krono. Ena ni plate number ye fake. A crofoni and robbers car. Ena plate number ye fake. For a whole Ghana police patrol team car. Eye fake idia. Bempah from. Bempah from. You cannot protect us. You can never protect us. Some of Ghana penyifuano mudi ye diakro. Mudi ye diakro. A whole Ghana patrol team Tundra was using Honda number. Honda number. Honda number. Ena car ekodie wuo. And they use fake plate number. So my question is, namu koyi papa na ko shutu no. Namu koyi papa na ko kuna na. Ena mwasese max. Yenim se kaka motobi ankofo so mo se de kop kro no bo. Kaka motobi unu se obi a se kaka motobi a ekromi a omo se de kop kro no bo. Omo se kaka motobi didi ewu. My question is simple for Ghana police. Any IGP say o no order from above mo no omo se buffalo with kaka motobi face. Omo anu omo nkobo kro no e die na nadu 2 o'clock no court be na na abie ni akase ye kofa papa na kwa nadu 2 o'clock ye de na ko court e die he na nka mo de papa na ko anadu 2 o'clock na mo de papa no ko he na e die nti na mo hye max na e die nti na car no plate number ye BA Tundra abaye Honda. Do you guys know anything about this operation? You can never deny, and you people can never say no. Baby, I order from above ne buy no. Sadie way, a man crado be catch na Tina TV say. Na Tina TV share asema ABC. Oma tria papa ni nyina to pepe because Agradaa feedi Ghana police. Na one Ghana police ye top business. Ye nyina ye ni Agradaa ye ni say Agradaa ye kronfo within iba. Awo ye tutubotom ni. So tutubotom ni kronfo within idie. Chakaben. Chakaben na kronfo within it to bottom ni chakaben. And na kronfo within it to bottom ni. Wani police wo. Kronfo within it to bottom ni die. Ko hu police ya ko dwane. Me say my question no is simple. This is below the bed. Are we safe? Are we safe? Yempanyifo e de car na soma petrol team without fake plate number. I am asking you. E de ade na no mo de kwaya papa na najo. Anajo bre. Court MEA. Ni akase ye tu drip afiri wo so. Chase ka drip ro kamutu ye nkonkoda cells wo ngu. Papa ne de ni yamu kom. Aduane kora anya na kono. Now, there is a video is coming. I have the video. But I was told not to put any videos here. So I have to respect that. Kana ejina wonu etuye o. Mami kase bichira. Kana ejina wonu a ne lances Tundra na ne lances number ya Honda no etuye. Na akushe video no a any woman no mo capture car way car ni this top speed and na woman mo die tie ni so the top speed and no mo de car ni go twa anwa no mo sa de papa no e be see baby odi ni be see why video no me see video no e wo ho car na light asoso no Wamo de papa ne tena aka ni mo. Omo de papa ne tena aka ni mu. Enya se ka ni si wakwa. Ade na mi twa kire mu no eye video ni screenshot mu di abramo. The video is there. Wamo de papa ne tena aka ni mu. Dia all drive car ni shemas. Dia wate papa ne China papa ne tin fifi ni shemas. And you can see from the video, say America na car na ekono. Oh, say a cross different Caribbean Kebenya accident. And I know, say the video no by now baby a video na kokano. The video no they should use the video to ask questions. They should allow us to put all the videos and everything here on social media for people to know how wicked some people can be, ungrateful people can be. They should allow us. They should allow some of us to put the video here. They should allow us.
Celebrate with new Smirnoff Berry Burst flavored vodka.
They should allow some of us. Say kami me yi video na chire mu say. Ya de papa ni wura car na si woni mu no. Car na any Lances no. The Lances eya Honda Lances no. Ya de papa ni wura mu. They should come out and challenge it. Na ye improve nchira wo mo. Say papa ni wura car ni mu. Omi ekwa hadi emla. Mesan abasu bi. Papa no yen treaty papa ni ye. One treaty papa ni ye. Ena papa na mu be ya na papa no what say. Ena papa no what say. Ni say na no otia na no ode tete na tu. Eye campaign. Dia no otia na no ode di machia. From 2020 no. Dia na tia no a. Say ya na papa no tie na no de na TV station no. Did you people complain it? No. Why? Because you people are desperate to get the position you wanted to get there. You didn't complain. And then your papa no ha je ne meboa. And then your kasado do meboa. And then your papa ne chire ne hodo do meboa. Opata fu a wo ko patanto kwa. Are turning into different things. Papa ne miana no. Oba abesia betra kambre mu a. Odi atemu wi anu o prezi Dr. Bahomia. Wadi atemu a. Papa ne nkasa 1 year. Ne man kasa 1 year. Ye no mu bi na ye ya hometini a kire ya adwena kire no. Wadi adi panyifu a wo Ghana nyina atem. Handcuffs any tuo pump action da sukutekuta ne ma. Messi way so Ng3g3, I don't want to go there. If they tell me not to put any videos here, I have to respect that. But I know all between Omono, they have the video. Between Omono, they know say they have the video I have. Akwaya de papa ni wura kanimu. Akwaya saka we for asu 2 years no. Me say Ab0ut bia ko crossu ye bia ko be or you dead. Kan so 2 years na ko ye no. Anko ba bia o ese twan ne ho saa na saa de papa ne besie. E tia hefa na mo de papa ne ko. You people should allow us to put the video on internet for people to know. For people to know what we are talking about. My problem is I hate from the 2 o'clock now de papa neko. A cromfo would forecast. And they use fake license number. Yet Wamaya Ghana police ebe use number their copy will be anaju de suomwa. It shouldn't be a fake plate number. What is the motive? Na motive ne dia. Na mo nya bibia mama asia mo se ja abo ne kro no. Obi hyam ko pem nkwa. Mo nya hweama no. Mo anyi na ye. Okay, mommy nkwa hamra. O chadi.
Way and Samnana Mekai Hwa Sebno. Ghana police. Ghana police. Ghana police. What is happening?
What is
at the end way? Ye da hini na egu abontin. Police imponi o. Enti anyem bia mama mimisa o. Se mu se civilian. Enanka use a year tundra yi. Enanka ye can say. Wo year. Ne number plate a Honda Civic mibisa. This is not the first time it happened because the last time that video be, I think it was a picture na trended pa. Car me no do traffic mu double road ibi. Car ba kudi ha. Now I think say eno ne ye Elantra. And na way nso ye CRV. Would you believe say they were all using the same number plate?
No, who the same number plate no who baby as uncle for no mutika anymore or move free. Yes, or move free. They may not be the normal person. Sorry to say that will be a keke. But I say yes. Or mechanism or moka a titru phone who be. And the same number plate. Look at this. See, I say Bako Sabio Bako Kronobo. One said who can ye, Nippana truck and number. That's a question about Kuna Yancheno.
You bet you know.
Sir, at the Anangasa, what the one Gasaka, one Gasaka, Yaminameka. The same number plate.
Logic.
I will not talk.
When him, I did see Saturday. Na madam for be free ye ba. No, ye no see you, Ellen, you continue baby name, copy bini. No, or be picking me, Fintina, or make quite so their traffic or hunting or far baby a traffic in. You drew ye na police for Ab0ut a year barrier. And almost stop it. Madam for so a UZ a year Benz DV.
Okay.
You drew her na police ni Ginano. O Ginana no shade ni pana or team no se ko. I was like, but me was the same friend. I don't use the DV.
DV.
Another friend I don't use the DV. Yeah, channel. Ne logbooky. The some men that na some me carry the police ni be some friend was like, what logbook nim? Cause I'm yet to free police bury a no man e kwan so nkon. Or the Ghana police dia na mo ho osere. Me woni baby a me nna mama ba pia ha baby sam say logbook ma lucky. Unlucky ye. Logbook no unlucky ye. But one show. But when na me fan say saga no na me fan say that day no dressing. But madam for no dey that day no makeke ni wa she all black what mu so free ye na eba. To omo share car na appearance ni ama ne ko but another friend o match no so use the DV. Na ye bisa o ma 2 cedis Ghana police na o kokwa. But mo share guy we na appearance na I was expected ye be abedi barrier ho man ka me ba bisa ni say na woni 5 Ghana bia na nka o de amomo.
All 5 Ghana but say so. One no bobo one man obeje na da show on sabonkum de amano.
Ghana police.
It's like a driver for na ka so Bempah the police for na ten no munnim. Driver ni yis Ghana obi o one man was here. Me yis Ghana ma ense na madam man say so mo je me sabonkum. Eye didi atem.
Mo profession so me hu ye eye very noble. Eye profession be a first na ni munyam hye wom. O tese obaso yoko police na weni age. Ba ene obi am person ne ba be ko police.
Kama ye woni pa bi o ho no ma hu odru barrier. Ono aka yatim ka say I say commander monjim tonsuo. Enti ye woni pa bi so na to odru barrier na say won pese obetua scanner amonye na chinchina atwan by force. Wonja saafo no won eye o ma na no mo bokro no na am ba she police atare no. Enti ono no logbook me so wa lance se kwan ba ka che say o car na overloading. Enyo overload ba ka che say start and ye ne foforo. Me se oba mo abie bonnet so no wanya ka so beje no de obejewo.
Obejewo.
Oba mo apare ka na sinkwanche no ajewo gin de obejewo. Omo ya akronfo no mo ko police mu no.
But police now kasa de o papa fugo. But bonefo on the doors for this time around.
Bonefo on the doors is a fact. Police for be where you kwan so. E wo call down what try near the biase na branch police for be wo no mo kwan so. Me say your mo badge bi wo ho so badge no mo ba na wuduru wo no ma de atwumu ni abetinya pe. Wo bibia bi obejew. Esa wo be waste time.
Me first time am me call kwawu. Me ba taxi am fine na bruni bitim. Ye ya bedru police barrier hono na broni ni yi ne camera eye Canon na se den ne camera ni bi no na o video bibi ma adua nkoso ye dru barrier ho na yi ne license na o de ma we na we twi bibi police ni twi bibi film no ho na ma adwe course se broni ne ho na broni ne nya documentary
video
se Ghana corruption, bribery and corruption we are trying day in and day out to a bit to corruption. I say, but no right institution be a one, a be womb, teacher, a be womb, police, a be womb, midwifery, a be womb, nursing training, a be just say every institution. Yeah, come ministries, Mukra, the Anania say, I just gone. Bribery and corruption, no musu mu tu ase no. Ehopa na doso. Ehopa na etu atese.
Yes.
Aya na me ra ho, se me drink Ghana ho a.
Easy me on. Ana ya me yasa, ana mpese me kura me tu kwan firi kuro we mu. Me yasa ase obi abi na no kan kwase asem kire Ghana. Obi abi na obi kan kwase asem kire Ghana mpanimfo. Sa enso so no ye wo country bi wo no mu so omo nye o. Omo ban nye o.
Yes.
But come here say Ghana dia ne dia obi abi na no kan kwase asem kire Ghana. So what I say enya fe would imagine say one papa to na wo bu papa na obi be free baby aba be di papa tem just like that.
Yeah.
What I say be mo we say what is going on? Enya fe nti wo say ne bi won ma we president no e was say mo hwe no mo ye ne ma bi enye bibia say o IGP nti na IGP enye ne ma bia na IGP wo hu o bi won mo ba kro no de sha IGP bi won mo ye ne ma bia mo say IGP nim hu bi enso no nim hu bi e tu fi say the president yo ti su nti enipa do do yi obetimi akonka ye nyina e de obehwe bi what I say but ye na wo say ye boy ho ban free bone ho na wa go fa problem anya de amba mesale wo de ko video no nto asombra na yemfa yi me sa de osi ayi mekanse owusu Bempah de nanu so na ye ma rewo kakra ba de hwe video no to aso ba meka bibi a kire.
Okay, enti moma ye kwhwe eye owusu Bempah enso edeye no
bibi yesofo. Now one of the cell inmates noticed that I was not okay. So he called the attention of the police officers on duty and said to them that there is something wrong with the man of God. Made me call police hospital. So later on, they came for me and took me to the police hospital. So when I got there, it was necessary that they administered drip on me. So in fact, they administered a drip on me. Best 7. Na omo edituo awura hospital ho baby a me wona drip esim so. So while I was still in the hospital at the hospital ward, there were about 7 armed policemen that came to the ward and said that they had been instructed to handcuff me. I was shocked. I didn't know what was happening. So they had administered a drip on me. Almost order from above. So they came and they said, order from above. By an order from above, they must handcuff me while I was in the hospital. At that time, they had administered drip on me. Yeah, the handcuff. So they put the handcuff on my hands and cuffed the hospital bed. See, they cuffed my hand against the hospital bed. Monday, and court. Now, because Sunday. Now, after the arrest on Sunday, on Monday, I was taken to court. And almost to cells. Now for 1 week. Sorry, 2 weeks. By an order, when we went to court, the court remanded me at least for about a week.
and am I rush me call hospital?
It was after the court had ordered that I should be remanded. That was when I felt I was not feeling well, so they took me to the hospital.
Now drips in the soup. Yes, I handcuff as a bomb is a bomb.
So just imagine that I am not in good health, yet my hand had been cuffed against a hospital bed while drip had been administered on me. I don't understand.
Police for a buyer almost order from above. Almost bad two drip no cry from so no matter the back of cells.
Now the policemen came and they said to me that by an order from above, they have been instructed to remove the drip and take me back to the cells.
And doctors and nurses no. So many police for the press said there be nipa drips in Sunia. Yentimi yes. Police for now the force says a nurse and two drip no matter.
Now the policemen insisted that if the doctor or the nurses did not remove the drip themselves, then they would remove the drips themselves. I mean, the police said they will remove the drips by themselves, by force. So now they remove the drip. The drip was not, I mean, it didn't get finished. What was in the tube didn't get finished. They put me back into the vehicle and took me back to the cells. Now, Reverend Charles was a witness of what happened. He witnessed everything that happened. Now, while I was at the hospital, Mr. Hobson-Adoye and Mr. Bempah came there.
And Mr. Hobson-Adoye and Bempah said,
so he asked the policemen why they were treating the man of God in that manner.
Police ni any opposing force said this also Bempah Hobson-Adoye and free her own shoot.
One of the policemen was bold to say to Mr. Hobson-Adoye and Mr. Bempah that if they did not shut up and leave the premises of the hospital, he was going to shoot them. So we keep wondering, what offense did the man of God do? Did he murder someone? Now what I know is that even when someone is under arrest, there are lawful procedures to follow.
Anything beyond there is something behind.
So if something happens beyond what has been prescribed in law, then there is someone engineering something behind it. I have not caused or staged a coup d'etat. I had not killed anyone. So why was it necessary that I will be handcuffed while I was on the hospital bed on admission at the hospital? Now I do not think that if you want to cause an arrest, you want to arrest me, that is the man of God, or any of his pastors, I do not think that the appropriate means is to come into the neighborhood of the church and fire shots in the neighborhood. So I was in cells.
I'm 3 days as a 4 days.
I think I was in cells for about 3 days or 4 days. The things I went through, it is only God that bears me witness. Now I am saying this to the hearing of everyone.
In fact, yes, I am about hospital.
A second time, I was brought to the hospital because I was still not okay.
Anacho, na aprosifo, abahon mask,
face mask.
Face mask, almost the handcuff.
Now, a second time while I was in the hospital, very late in the evening,
police personnel with face mask and arms came back with a handcuff and said that they have been instructed to take me from the hospital to the police cells. Now what I'm saying, God bears me witness. I can swear on my life and swear by the anointing of God on my life. Now while I was in cells, I had a revelation.
Police for the handcuff of Guminsa. Bakuti say, the moon answer back home at the injection. Now, Timisomu, revelation, Timene Proswana, Panyana Nubuye, Intimatiamu, and more says for Omutiame, me as was a liberty. Oh, my, am a witness. And now, Omu Bubusa, the papa, I don't suffer the Adinayo, and I'm saying your shame.
Now, while I was in the cell, I had a revelation. I saw that I was sitting between two policemen who were armed, and one of them removed a syringe to inject me with a substance. I struggled with that person in the revelation, and I managed to break the needle. And I shouted from the revelation, and it came out. So everyone in the cells heard me, and so they rushed and said, "Man of God, what is wrong? Is there anything wrong with you?" Some of them are watching, and I'm sure they would bear me witness.
Enti Tama, yes, I'm a family. They may call hospital, and I'm a catcher. Soften and Nakwasisa Sofu. Revelation said, "Menya, enti Abaya, Mamun Kofi Monchai, because me suspect some profound person baby."
And so when they came for me to take me to the hospital, I whispered to Reverend Anakwesi's ears and said to him that this is the revelation I've seen. So I told them they should wait and not go home. They should just be on the compound, because I believe that they want to do something evil to me. And so Reverend Nanakwesi and the others listened to what I said, and they waited. So while I was in the hospital, Reverend Nanakwesi, my son, and Brother Wule had parked the vehicle somewhere, just observing what will happen.
Mask, I show the Eba the handcuff the Guminsa, said Omo de Meko. He found Omo de Meko, Omo in Semi baby crow, and once Omo de Meko.
Now, so it happened late in the night that there were some policemen that came with face mask on and with arms. They came that by an order they must remove me from the cells. Sorry, from the police ward. Sorry, from the hospital ward. I'm sorry, from the hospital ward. They were taking me to a place. I asked them, "Where are you taking me?" And they wouldn't talk to me. They would say nothing to me.
Sir, na soften Anakwesi Awule. So police found the handcuff of Gumin so the member.
So Reverend Anakwesi and Awule had seen that these masked policemen had handcuffed me, and they were bringing me out from the hospital ward, and they were bringing me out to their vehicle. So they moved the car,
police for car now, and
they came close to the vehicle where they were in which they were going to put me. So Reverend Anakwesi got down and said, "Where are you taking my father?" And he said to them, "You cannot harm him. You cannot take him anywhere to harm him."
Mr. Charles Reverend Charles Owusu, and I saw them penny for no money around.
Because he said to them that Reverend Charles Owusu and other elders of the church are all around. So he warned them, "Don't try to do anything evil. Where are you taking him?" They didn't answer. So Reverend Anakwesi and the others made an attempt to video the vehicle, take a video of the vehicle. And so when they came late into the night, they came to the hospital late at night with guns, and they were going to take me away. They took a video coverage of what was happening. So that is the car on the television you are seeing.
Hyundai Honda Civic big car number and a police car. No?
Now, later on,
So-called police car.
we conducted a search and we found out that the registration number on the so-called police vehicle was a registration number of a Honda Civic vehicle, not a Toyota Tundra.
Enti yamu say ho say anko de me koi.
So ask yourself, at that ungodly hour, where were they taking me to?
Anka dia no mo de kwaya me.
And what were they going to do to me?
Adentina mo be family free hospital. Na mo de mask e hye monim. Adentina mo mpese me hu police wanim.
So why would you come for me from the hospital with mask on your face? Why don't you want me to see your faces?
Enti so biti baby kase.
So if someone sitting somewhere says
Onti ase say
he does not understand
so for Osu Bempah so di yawo.
why Prophet Osu Bempah said he is offended, he's got bitterness in him, because I mentioned that I was so offended in the president of the Republic of Ghana.
Your vice president so
And again, I was so offended in the president of Ghana.
Neso biti baby e kasasai no obromraso why ade anya na mra na di ade na me yeye.
Now, if somebody says that Reverend Osu Bempah is not above the law, and so he faulted on the law, and they were dealing with him in accordance with law. Now ask yourself, what did I really do?
Boni ame yeye ene say obi edi matem twa ntro to me so. Ema ebre bi kura media bufuo ebeye bibi odema no. Onipa de sani timi twa ntro to me so say anadwo 1 o'clock bi oba me bedroom.
Now, perhaps the offense I had committed was that somebody without any justifiable reason insults me, says lies about me, says all manner of things, defamatory things about me,
and social media,
and will make it viral, say on social media that, and can go the extent of saying that I slept with somebody's wife, I have impregnated the woman, and the woman has a child for me. So the woman claimed she used to come to my house at dawn around 1 a.m. Which 1 a.m. and on which day? So there were times that I smashed bottles of anointing oil here, if you can recall. Now I was doing so to demonstrate that what happened or what she was saying was not true. So this is what I said, that if it is true that that woman ever came to my house, to my bedroom, and saw snakes in my house,
sending messages, pressing Maame no. Abraham yaminim say nya nokre. Say nokre say bibi sa honoma. Onyamenyim nkwamfiri minsem.
Now what I said was that if it were true that the woman came to my house at 1 a.m. at midnight and saw all the things she claimed she saw, that there were snakes in my house and all the eerie things she said, if they were true, let God take.
Medafo. Ben hu sani mo nyina mo feel no. Mo me anto aso. Na before I beto aso no. Next week Saturday. Wa unkoto will take it, you know. Konekoto will take it. Yabeto aso. so Maame yɛbɛto aso enche.
Pastor Daniel is translating.
Ebiana obi ebete na twi kasa no nte.
Is just for the reason of understanding what the man of God is going to say, just in case you cannot understand the tree language.
Asem way saying so. I believe so. Bia pese ote no hunu de ekoso.
And I believe that it's the desire of everyone to know and to understand what is happening.
Yeniha sesabe yebegu obi anim ase.
We do not sit here this afternoon to cast a reproach or disgrace or shame on someone.
And I'm
not here to insult anyone or speak against anyone.
And Ukraine and Penny and Makasa.
Indeed, there are some people who have spoken to me.
Na it was
and it has become necessary for me to pour out my heart.
Because our dear friend Yaudie said, "Would manage now more and more."
Because if you harbor offense or bitterness in you, it's not a good thing.
It is a baby how now Pemuka.
So
a boama a free.
When you are worried about something or you are not happy about something and you speak out, is one of the means of venting out the bitterness or the offense.
I don't feel my me.
So, dear ones listening to me, I do not think that I am above the law.
But the minimum say, so will be famra kwansua.
But I believe if you want to apply the law against someone, I think it should be done properly. Now, if it goes beyond what is expected within the law, then it means that there is somebody behind it, perhaps, doing something about that matter.
I
am not going to make any comment about how this whole thing came about.
And I'm caught in Sensen Binti
because of certain matters pending in court.
But in Sembi Onoma, I was a mamote. Never have seen that.
But I think I deem it necessary for you to know certain things and also for the whole world to know certain things.
Social media.
So if you are streaming live on any social media platform, I would ask you to listen and listen clearly. Those of you seated in this auditorium as well, I would want you to pay attention and listen very clearly.
Last week.
Now last week I mentioned during my preaching that I was really offended.
Now me can prefer say Ghana man penny. And
I said it without mincing words that I was so much offended in the President of Ghana, His Excellency Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo.
Me can be him say your vice so. Vice President Baumia.
I also mentioned that I was so much offended in the Vice President of Ghana.
Me can be him say IGP. In addition to
that, I mentioned that I was so much offended in the Inspector General of Police, Mr. Ekufu Dampare. Now, why did I make mention of all these? Why? Now, it is the why I am going to answer this afternoon. If you recall, we were having church service. And during the church service, we heard gunshots around the premises of the church. And you all recall that there were some people running from the streets into the premises of the church. And because of the gunshots and what was happening, we were all concerned. We wanted to know what was happening outside the walls of the church. So it was during church service. I had not closed. So because of the gunshots, I walked out of the door of the church. And I was asking the security men what was happening outside. And some people mentioned that the gunshots were coming toward this direction. Why? So those people that came in mentioned to me that that there are some people with
yeah.
Now there are some people that heard that we went to a certain. So they said that some of the people that were chasing Reverend Krobia and Reverend Bechi, these people were one or are part of the group. So it was like there was serious exchange of words. So I said to the people on the streets that, you know what, let's put them in the vehicle and let's take them to the police station to make a report. There were about 4 people, if I can remember. So we made them to sit in some of the cars of the pastors and we drove straight to the police station. Now on our way to the police station, Reverend Krobia called me and said to me, Papa, if you don't come now, I will die. And because the people are killing me. And I'm saying, now wait. And I asked him, where are you? I said, Papa, my bome, edi trouble bomb some to me. I'm say, police station. So he said to me that the people beat me up and they hit my ribs with the guns and I am bleeding. And so I am currently at the Dansuman police station. And I'm so many catches of Krobia said, would you Nanko cry? Yes, we are chipping. So I said to Reverend Krobia, you know, exercise patience. We managed, or the people managed to catch some of the group that attacked you, and we are bringing them to the police station to make a case against them. In fact, you do police station me who suffer Krobia. Now, when we arrived at the police station, the Pastor Krobia I knew was not the same person standing at the police station. Now, by the grace of God, we were able to uncover where Reverend Bechi was hiding. So I began to ask the policemen, who are those that brought my pastor to the station? And I asked them that, why have you handcuffed someone that had been kidnapped and had been beaten by unknown people, and he is bleeding and he's still in handcuffs? And I'm saying, commander no way. So I inquired, where is the commander of the station? And they told me he had stepped out. And I'm saying, so I further inquired, who were those that brought this pastor to the station? They said, man of God. Petrol team patrol team. Now they said to me, the man of God, he was brought here by a police patrol team, and he came here in handcuffs.
And I'm saying, police for another baha.
So I wondered, those that brought him here, were they police people?
And I'm saying, Papa,
so they also said to me that we were here when the police patrol team brought him here.
And I'm saying, young Crawford, yes, I did.
So I said to them that then the group that attacked him and kidnapped him, the people managed to catch a few of them, and so we have brought them here to the police station. And so the policemen received the people that we had taken to the police station and put them behind the counter.
And a patrol team for nearby.
Now later on, the patrol team returned to the station.
And
I asked them, what's the matter? And they said their boss sent them. Now later on, the boss himself came.
And I'm saying, Papa Police,
and I asked him, Mr. Police, what's the matter? And he told me, man of God, just relax.
Regional.
Let's go to the regional police headquarters. And when we go there, we are going to settle everything there.
And I'm saying, or bread or bleed and
I told him that then please uncuff him, remove the handcuffs, because the young man is bleeding. When he speaks, there is blood in his mouth, and there are cuffs on him, and his hands were behind him.
And I'm saying, a handful and omobeche me software bono I say ne DNT and I'm software be dimonsem handcuff goodness at the microphone. So I further asked that who were those that attacked the man of God, and how did the man of God come to the custody of the police patrol team, and how did all this happen? I wanted to find out and ascertain what really transpired within the period. Asema police no say now, repeatedly, what the policeman said to me was that, man of God, let's go to the regional police headquarters. When we get there, we are going to settle everything and we'll let you know everything. Now, I called Reverend Charles Uncle Fee, and I called Uncle Fee. So they all came to the police station. And so we all drove to the regional police headquarters. Because I really wanted to know why some people came to the neighborhood of the church to shoot guns, and why they had arrested my pastor and beaten him up, and he had handcuffed him. I really wanted to know why that happened. So when we got there, they told Reverend Krobia to write his statement. Now, on that Sunday in the morning, Reverend Krobia and Reverend Bechi informed me that they had noticed some people tracking them with motors and vehicles, and they had become a bit uncomfortable about what had been happening. And there were times that a vehicle could track them from town till the time they arrived at their doorstep at home. Police station, I am Bempah. Either Dansuman police station and now say or Docum police station. Namunko ye case. Sasamunamwa say na encrophobia. So immediately they informed me that morning. I said to them that it is wise and necessary to report what you have noticed at the nearest police station. So I told them to either go to the Odoko police station or go to the Dansuman police station and report to the police
what they had noticed.
Osofo beche kono ena car epam wo mo baby a car ne free mo dia yam hyehye e de wo car kopim electric pole e ma ne buye no.
Now, so it was when they were going to the police station to make a report that a vehicle unknown to them started chasing them hotly, and so he lost control and he hit the vehicle against a pole, and the pole broke down. So out of fear, they opened the doors of the vehicle to run away and escape, and they had people shooting guns. The people shooting, making gunshots. So as for Reverend Krobia, he fell down and fell into a gutter. And that was how he managed. That was how they managed to catch him, and they really beat him up. And Reverend Krobia didn't know the people that had caught him, and Reverend Betty also didn't know them. Whether they were armed robbers, whether they were assailants, there were people that had been contract killers. Nobody knew who they were. So it was at the regional police station that Reverend Krobia was asked to write a statement. So I was thinking that after he had written a statement, or after writing a statement, they would grant him some police inquiry bail, so that he will go home, even if he has committed an offense. He will go home to treat himself, or he will go home and report at the police station at another time. Because I was in haste. I wanted to take him to the hospital because he was really injured.
Now a police order from above. Statement.
Now whilst I was waiting, there were some policemen that came to me and they told me that by an order from above, I am supposed to also write a statement.
Statement then I'm in trouble.
And I asked them, what statement should I write? Is it what happened and what I witnessed with my eyes?
In fact, now lawyer I suffered Daniel.
At that time, I was personally present. I was personally present at the police station.
A true statement,
And so together we wrote the statement of what they required us to write.
Now, in fact, because now
I was surprised because I didn't really understand what was happening.
Yes, order from above say sales.
Now again, some policemen came to the place the man of God was writing the statement and said that by an order from above, the prophet of God should be held in police custody.
Striking force.
And that he must be taken to the police striking force unit. The cells. So Reverend Charles Owusu then intervened.
And he
started making certain calls.
Chief of staff.
So I also called the chief of staff. And I told her everything that had happened.
And also, come to me now. Jubilee House.
And she told me to relax because she has sent a military personnel at the Jubilee House to come over where we were and to listen to whatever has happened, to inform her of what had happened.
So Chief of Staff said,
now that military personnel also called me and told me that he had been sent by the Chief of Staff and he was on his way to the police station. We waited for a long time and nobody came. Now I called everyone I knew and I could call. Nobody answered the call. So Reverend Charles called another big man.
Charles Odiatobo. Now
what the man said to him is that, Reverend Charles, just relax. I am going to use my influence to settle this matter.
Afei, a woman opening us afre.
Now, from time to time, the man kept calling.
No, I catch us off a child say, Asem no bruno so.
The man called and he said, this matter that is happening is above me.
Na baby a order ni free no. Ontimi nya ho hwe.
Now, where the order or the orders came from, he cannot do anything about it.
E dia pa na me ye.
Now, what did I do?
Charge be pa na e dey bo me.
What charge was preferred against me?
Na asem bi wo ho. Na sa asem no one day meka ne dem.
Now, there is something which I would talk about one day.
I believe some crowd people say you call mommy be fie.
Now, there are some people that heard that we went to a certain woman's house.
I said no court team in person ho
Now, because the matter is in court, I don't want to talk about it. Why did we go to the woman's house? So, which chiefs visited me in my house? And what did they say to me when they came? So, which chief called me and told me to come so that they settle any scores which may be? Now, anybody who will say that Prophet Bempah took guns with him to go to a certain woman's house to go and shoot her, it's not true.
Sir, omuni maame na kasa, maame na ji atum se, obeja de oye no. Tie nyina ye nhia na somdwe mra. Oma ye no mo call hompo no. Eya ahemfo no nkrofo.
Now, so one of the chiefs that visited my house called me and said that they have spoken with the woman, and the woman had agreed to let sleeping dogs lie, and so they pleaded with me, they begged me to come over, so they settled the matter. Now, the people who were around, I do not know them. They were people that the chiefs had sent to come. Now, because the matter is pending before a court, I will not delve into the details. Now, in that proper time,
Obia wakase atia me adi matem se di enti no call ma me fie adenti no di tuo ne ma call ma me fie memo obia hu se nya no kura da se call ma me fie se koku no ane ene ne kokon tokwa never.
Now, in the appropriate time when I explain why I moved over to the neighborhood of a certain woman, I'm sure anybody after I've explained anyone who ever insulted me, after I'd explained, would have clarity in his mind that I never intended to go anywhere to cause mayhem or distraction or to do something unlawful.
Now, I walk out and not the major can embrace him, make us answer.
Because that matter is still in court, I'm not going to say anything about it now, but in the appropriate time, I will tell my side of the story.
I say order from above.
So now, back to order from above. There was an order from above that I should be held behind cells.
In fact,
now Reverend Charles also did everything in his might. Now, so then it got to a point that instead of taking the man of God to the police striking force cells, they should rather take him to the cantonment police station. What was his offense?
Almost a member or that many church members, some more process for my baha, and a many church members say, Yamono, my poor process for a prepare.
Now, his offense
police
was
need or the police are here, and a police need
now, his offense was that he had instructed the members of his church to beat up policemen that came to the premises of the church to cause an arrest. But on that day, there was no policeman that came to the premises of the church, and there was no person dressed in police attire that entered the compound of the church.
Even me call baby crana de ne koso to no koso. Man who police ni bia ho.
Now, when I even went to the place where the scene occurred, there was no person, no policeman at the scene.
And your police for me asem no mo kan.
So which policemen were they talking about?
Until me
I did not really understand.
Minuanom yadema koto cells.
And so I was taken to the cantonment police station. I called everyone I knew. Nobody answered the call. Now, as I was trying, I got someone. And I'm saying, sorry. And I said to the person that I was having a church service. And some unknown people had kidnapped one of my pastors, and they had chased another to a place where he took cover. Cells. Now I followed the matter without knowing what had happened, but it had been ordered that I should be put into cells. So that man said to me, police penny dampare, that the Inspector General of Police
and the Vice President
and the Vice President
I was off a friend of Victor Kusibuati
or were in the house of another man of God called Victor Kusibuati.
Yes, of Victor Kusibuati on the birthday.
And it was the birthday party of Reverend Victor Kusibuati, so they were all there.
Nenipo betimi ama dampari jame. Victor Kusibuati nebe.
Now,
sa ahase na mentiasi no. Onipo betimi ama dampari ejawo Kusibuati. Na Kusibuati no ye adwuma ma police. Mentiasi o. Aha mentiasi. Kusibuati ye den. Ewa amamunim. Ena ye nim. Munyina nim ne hunu de Kusibuati ye. Because Honorable Canada Japan ba yenim dia Honorable Canada Japan tina radio ni TV so eyema MPP ene oman no yenim dia Canada Japan etri omani mu eye ye hunu bi media me pese me hunu se Kusibuati ni bia no aye bibia me hunu ye momfa bintu internet no so ne yenhwe.
The person said to me that the only person that could make an intervention and could speak with the Inspector General to release me to go home was that man of God alone.
Now, no person.
Sapat we na mempekureti. Sapat we mempekureti. Mempekureti. Papa when I'm TV to TV station me dinner time kwaku skirt mu dinner time Kevin tell mu did papa we at them because kwaku skirt mood hey me say what name them big ups to Reverend Ng3g3 Reverend Ng3g3 baby I will be a Prophet Ng3g3 Nyamishra. Aya lawyer Sami Jemfi. He's the first person Otina radio suka say there's a more thing to this what is going on. Man, Sami Jemfi ase. Nanya sama amena wa me man men so na wakwa akogina court akase wo ye guilty na do dan kwaku fado aman wo so maame is working free eba be dia tamu wie na wa hwa ba omi abobo ba omi adin Sami Jemfi make statement ne clear compare Sami Jemfi Hope Sinadoye. Any summer course, she and someone. Ng3g3 grab a kahe. Edi obitumla. Say ye treatino. Sana mibusa. Musa watumla. Obiani obiani chinye. Dia wa ye ne dia course one ne ye no. Ni nyina ko wiesa mo se watomla meboa. And this is how you're supposed to pay this honorable man. Is it not the same party? And Kulani and Totofiwa and Iman Flafua and Poman Chlafua and the Papa Nim Edidia Tamano Pania because of politics, because she wanted to do something for somebody. He wanted to do something for somebody he loved. All because Nyamia kasa chena mani tie nyamene. Ti opesa wa ya ade ne pepepepesa ne won fom. Nyamia kaniti wa opesa wo jina. Bebia papa be jina pia. So this is what you people can pay this man. Say order from above. What a party I see to do champagne. And you come out and tell us say the only person Victor Kusibuate no. What did I hate me person me who de Kusibuate? Why? I can't be a Japan Timine. Me person ye call radio to radio station. TV station, Papa went them TV station to TV station. Radio station to radio station. Kwaku skirt Kevin Telamo. And this if what two mano. Yeah, two. Appears that your mat two man will go papa will so all because of Nanado and Kwaku Fado. Promise I'm promise papa will crama and yamano. A we actually the bottom sikano di tunsuo a many panum. Usianka for hospital. Obi neme who obi fanya ne ho say on there or ye gentle. Kusibuate debi anu aka se esi na pantai so. Ushie kusibuate a debi ana pantai no worry. Na papa boy ni na radio station to radio station to the stand. Say ya di ensuesi papa ne so. Number two papa nefri wo. Kusibuate don't want to talk. He doesn't want to go to any TV radio station to say anything, to do campaign. Because Oslo se kwa kuskete mube dinatem. Kevin tell mube chinabo. But this particular man Reverend Isaac Owusu Bempah wa ampaba. Ye uno and yeka. Now, he is calling Vice President Nanado. And they are telling this man, say, only person who can save you is Kusibuate. Me pesa me come. What do you yanko?
Vice President Takasa. I'm on the
And again, that man of God alone.
Can you people come being ungrateful like this? To the stand. Obitimika says another don't go for drama. Yemeshima solid time yen committee. Hey, can you pay this man like this? Kofa tundra say tundra. The lances ya Honda. Ya me peki obia na ju 2 o'clock. Nyami betia obi bia la ne nsa wo muka. Nyami ntia ka se emla anasa wa fomu mla na emla di no. But brought na a course no. Emma man krado be kan ye. E kire na tina. Se papa we ya mumu bi bone and one ni mu a, which is fine. Hey, papa it radio to radio, TV to TV. Ognam ohuna dia no okane e twena basa. Ye di tuo egu papa we ka mu. Papa we na kumase. Papa when them kumasi ni ye tutu boni kemu. Hey, all because of somebody to get the power. The power na person be kum no. Hey,
is the only person who could speak with the vice president for them to release me to go home.
Entimen fra osofo Victor Kusibuaten no.
Victor Kusibuaten. Debi anu akana pantai. Esi na body says so no we sana pantai. Worry na pantai. No aye gini si kotum. No aye ten okuta mike no jina wa. Why ten? Osrosi obekwakoye campaign ame abedi natem. Gentle, on don't for any munchuchi form. Na oluman de bugi on nam. Because nyame aka bibi akire na yi bibi akire no. Se me do be china ho ama bibi se yetimi abam. Eh, na didi ayedidi wo Owusu Bempah atam because of nanadu nti. Nanadu don go kufuado o maame kura ye di natam sa. Wabusu ya panyini kura ye di natam sa. But o ba power. NDC for be ka say family government. Hey. Eja kwasi accident here. Eja kwasi accident here. Eja kwasi accident here ni order from above. Order from above na ye den ba order na above ni timi ba he. Eja kwasi accident here. Okay.
So the person suggested to me to call Reverend Victor Kusibuaten.
Papa we die kofo dia jenu Ghana. President wabusu ni bie no ye di na temche papa we. Enso papa we pe ama wo ba power. Wo ba power. Mo yele na mo ma na ye shepe aye focho. Wo ba pay na betimi ayi na pie. So akotena TV so akotena radio so. Eme ka aboa ne kwase ade kire no. Se obi ti se sa de we amudi ayama papa we e ma mo fanye obi biale biem se ko obi ti se wona bu Canada Japan she papa bra MPP Canada Japan papa we bra Canada Japan bra wona bu Canada Japan papa ye adwuma nyina ni sika kwa the boa party.
Send me the number.
So it was this man that sent me the contact, the phone number of Reverend Victor Kusibuaten.
To me, Reverend Victor Kusibuaten, friend, more than 10, 15 times one fa.
I called Reverend Victor Kusibuaten more than 10 to 15 times. He did not answer his call.
I feel process for no by almost a shuffle. Tamaso. I was here, you do free canter back and you do courses until you are tired.
Now, the men of God, the policemen, while I was sitting behind the counter.
Sir, ha, nene, shame. Udi politician nipi, echia. Sa adia papa de begu dwami aya de suade kese ma minu mienu nyina. Don't kill yourself because somebody wants a power. Politician ni bi bound chance ye bibi manwa. Charge naju sika na ye no nko. When they get it, they don't know you. They only know their family members. So MPP mua, omo brewo MPP na kasemuno. You don't see them so more oppositions. Omo maamele wo MPP ku ni muno. Omo na niame kuta omo. Omo beko social media ye hwebi. Da cha hema be ye program. Na ne konwa suso ntini no kasa ye hwe. And based on the omoyen social media, and here can be. Naka wabiti say honorable candidate Japan. Ne niema free take you say China. Ebe drew Ghana. Enka wasan koye duty. Enka Kennedy. Ekra niema be drew Ghana. Ka wasan enka ono enka candidate Japan kuta duty free. Hey, some people almost killed themselves. Almost killed. Papa when I'm na 2 TV kasa. Na Victor Kusibuati. No a honhona papa. No a yetare. No a shekotu. Ambesi obi bedi na tem. Anka politics asem. Di obe hunu no abeka. Neko eyi kakra. Se kofo anu ayeten. Ni atie si dwom. Ne kofo die ni ade ye no. Hey, do a potoman if you want to see what the bomb. Now, there one potoman now fear. On a man can see the quasi amount from mum. Jenkobus a kusibuate. Power need to be a kusibuate in one. A woman, muno. Mama yawunu. Mama yawunu. Kusibuate or power chain chief of staff. No. Kusibuate wa power chain vice president. Any IGP na kasa. Kusibuate wa power. A China na do dan kwa kufuado. Mama ya wunu kwa kusibuate nyuma. Awa MPP party ni mu. Na ya wuna ya jani prose.
Came to me and said that, man of God, it is time for you to go into the cells. And so you must remove your dress, be naked, leaving your pants, and walk into the cells.
And I'm a catcher and say, may I sorry I not pay?
I told them that I had church service today.
To say, me home Atalia me day sorry.
And what I'm wearing are the clothes that I wore for church service. And so I cannot remove my clothing.
Kusibuate noa. Ne first car Owusu ye. Reverend AY3KA.0-Owusu Bempah na de chen. Eye the same kusibuate ena ye kana asem no. Kusibuate na papa so ne nsade ne ba Ab0ut chire no. Kusibuate wo ne ye ka wa asem yi.
Says on and then a mass as the opposite, and a man in United States on who has so forced Bempah, and a man on Mugoni in our social supposed Bempah. Almost
Yet the papa kojina a man in member cells. Say onwolo ne huni en shana deje. Because he sacrificed himself to get somebody to get the power. Power ni ntimi nkata na nim guasia so. Wono saka yenkunu nkata obi enim guasia so. Yen janitation solid die. Onfa na nim onyamu tuti from ma obi ma power. Power na ntimi nka edikiyade ne ko badeja. Okay. Papa nyanko ponti ase.
They would deal with me.
Now, there was a female cell and a male cell, and I was standing very close to where the female cell was. And these policemen told me that if I do not
Kusibuate fa pen ne paper na tro eto. Se papampo ya yeni se ya ene ehya wo sapo mu nsuo na enya waji so betimi ehyan papa ase akunya abeji papa akunya tena so because ye hwe wo mo MPP ni mo a wo mele MPP ko ne resofo a wo mo a ye dinatam asopa no o mele aka 2 years ebre ye ninka so se MPP betra ho da dia kusi boate senso si wabodwe se na ansianto ne dano bia obefa fun afre ebi a wo de ye de car fake license number beba besiwo unya de obenya adaje akote baabi enkofo a ye twa ho ahia se ye ko video anajono ni yakoso bia onipa omu wura ho epie wo cells ho mabube so omodi aye papa obi omu MPP ko ni mu bia ombetimi di aye no
voluntarily remove my clothing, they would force the removal of my clothing. So they said, the man of God, you are delaying. Be fast. So in fact, they held me and they wanted to remove my clothes. So I asked them, what have I done?
Police penny or on your bar or the catch home say no. Or software Yaminipa. What dear, Mama Fanatadi and Uncle inside.
Now, the police officer in charge said to the policeman that, you know what, you are dealing with a man of God. There was a lady. She said to them, you are dealing with a man of God. Allow him to go to the cell with his dress on.
I want to miss me Busa policeman and say, Mammy, policeman, the patrol. So
I asked that woman in charge of the station, why are you going to put me into cells? What have I done?
Sana Yadika Fre MPP from Penny for Bako, John Boadu, Johana John Boadu Baho.
So it was at that time we had someone had already called Mr. John Boadu. So it was at that time that Mr. John Boadu came to the police station.
Story when he came,
I narrated the whole story to him. He stared intently at my face and said, really? Is that what really happened? So he patted me on the back. He patted me on the back and he said to me, man of God, don't worry. Tomorrow I will come here and we will solve the whole issue. So then they pushed me into the cells. Now I was in utter shock. I was seeking in my mind, searching in my mind to know what I had done wrong, why they were treating me in that manner. So I was confused. So I sat down. At that time I had not eaten.
Let's say utimu say ade papa no ade a omo didi no some time ago. Oh, aha na ya na me bisa me wo say Ghana no emra ne di binom na eni binom ana. Na just say papa no ne regret a wonya nyina na say yawa odi ni nyina che say agrada hyemu na ye mfa ne hyemu no. Papa no dwen ho a wonte ase. Di nti no no de etimi che na agrada de ye ntimi nche no.
Enu na wase nipa bia wusu anu wasu aniwa so what I say so wusu Bempah weska
yeah
Agradaa nso wakakra but bisa ho said ya ubisa amena say die nti na ye che wo na Agradaa ye dey eti wonom maybe media me hu ni say bia once emre bi no Owusu Bempah ka say o make some prophets o say bibi I don't know Emma president no e was a president sika bi ma no anka say was all this sika bi ma no so obo na ba so I think say bibi sa e ko so sa me won say bi asa na ma no so nyina ka ho bi
ono ne bomb paye ma eye Akufo-Addo be winning election no
but after then that's where you na ni ama no so aja say e was say wo hwe na ka bibi ni kura na obi nka say bet wan ka sa hu say eja his excellency na bibi kakra bi ade apama ye papa Owusu Bempah na bibi atumi aka me won say bi asa na ma na ma Owusu Bempah ba out e kan aka no so ka ho bi na ma omo ye dey omo timi betam ni firi onanka me won say obi anka ye friend say drip wo ho drip si wo so o say police ni ba ko say obi sa aka chen say omo ba ko mbetu ade na fa na ko so that say how come na Agradaa na ote wono mu na ono no hwe nyalo no na wadi bone dia ntise no ono no busa say ya ne dey yes egusu your investigation na kosi say so that say all the time it seems like can all the time but me say bedroom mele bi no hu sikafo mu okurom anu musie no de omo be ye kurom ha say no cause untimi nka ba akodi dia eni untimi nka obi ade o untimi ebe aka so obi ade ni sika beto na mo wa say oman na sika no bomu no ye di tua wo mo ka no sika no say enso di enso wo mo de no mo mampanyina mane ase Ghana government na mane no first can be nka wo no mo nchai say bi no agigigi sa sika na o mo favor bi no mo jai bi no so what I say it was some nya bibia correct me go back to AY3KA nso asa aka na ma plate na am say Maame nga kan o se nka ya Ab0ut chanka sa asem we nku anu na ma plate we nku anu ka ba bia AY3KA obegina no ko nya na no yie so what I say wonya na no yie emra ne yie adwuma 247 enye de same mind bi ni ani nti omo nko ho Akufo-Addo o man be no nko so da onim ba bia amra afi ade na hanu se kamia ye se bibia jai bibia pama no obi a ye de ope me feel so monfa ne man de engu akwamu ye ni de na bibia ntumi enye de enye kan enya ese all the time ye boye kuro so ayisa de gro kon Ghana mpanimfo se bi ne edi matem ne kansa man se mfata no omo ti baabi ye mpenisa enye okay enye sa dachi kura no ye na ye ba ne kopie okura na o free Ghana se bi mu na mo mpanimfo no ma yesi no so enye na ye nyina bibia ntumi enye de enye kama yes things like kakra me de me catch mo anu no
Ghana na yeti mu sisi ane de na chese emu ayedin ti uno o ho ana wabomodin asonson ho se de be ya wo ne eye emra no enkunya asem sonson ho samia mete hei because ebia oni bi oni titisika be trillion a obetime ne eye Ghana amra na twe emra no nso de sese edi ohia ni pa we ye hia ni na wansonson wo na ma Ghana mbara diu aje 3 years time enti no na chese said the medin kan ye no aha Steve Media official on subscribe abomodia subscribe leave your comment or comment section ho say we agree with what Maame Ng3g3 kano say or say Ab0ut anka IGP baby a ujina bre munye so one ne yadwen na de ato one ne nyadwen so de na de ato na ye huna bibia aye kama
na mesale be fans na be kwa say me ko so akai say
Sarah
Sarah promotion e was na fen Saladin company limited which is assassin dan no promotion so koso etinu ba bi obi a wo bia no fa na ofra so omuni ni bedi nkomo na bia atumi ade aya kama na so won sa atumi aka asase mu so apen me hu bi kura da which is Saladin company limited ade ase ntimo from advert ne so na bia atumi aya kama I think say agents with the same thing promotion e koso atiti package ne so si bia wo bia ofre na oba be siesie ho ama na bibia tumi aye kama na se photo shoot aba na occasions bebre ofre na baba bibia na bibia tumi aye kama wati ase Sarah nso de na ekoso abusuafo moma ye mmoa no na onya ba bi mfa ne tintu no onya bi nso mfa ndi bia emi se ebi mo edi aba ba komienu bi di aba but wonya mfa mba ne die mu na bibia tumi aye kama na ode abeka yensa I think say eno ani bibi kakra metumi
okay. Nature said, you better more, yeah, the mercy. Bye bye.
Hello, Ebusianfo. Your friend AJ, CEO of AJ's Makeup. Sa oware oya adoring birthday party. Program be na wo ye a person ho ye fe. De hia ne sa obefre. Ye ba bi sese ho ama ho ye fe. Ye bridal makeup, normal makeup, acrylic nails, ye share wig, ye wig styling. Inti program be na oko, program be na oye sa oya adoring birthday party. Uko twa shoots. Program be no be invite wa person oko. Na ho ye fe. De hia ne sa obefre. Ye beto ne aba bi sese ama ho ye fe. Na obi hu wa se tweleni aba be so. Ehefa na wo ni ntimi mba. Ghana ha ehefa. De hia ne sa obefa na ba na egu screen so no. Na abefre na ne yakasa. Na ya to wo baby biara wo bia. Na onum ade ede wom. Ya tete ye package ni so say hu. Ya sa so cameraman na ye no omu ye adwuma. Se we photo shoot or outside na person ye ba. Ye two makeup new year na cameraman nso SSC. Program be na wo ye no won beba. No ya ba be ye adwuma no ama weni age kama. Oye event bi na woni cameraman. De hia ne sa obefre yen ye beba na ba be ye adwuma no ama weni age. AJ's Makeup ye wo no se be mo event no ana o program no aye fe na aye de na aye krabe he. AJ's Makeup, home of beauty.